Hello, my tātou. Morning, everybody. Welcome into our Monday morning session. Start with our karakia. Hope everybody's well. Topi dui te topi roa, te topi Ngāti tēnei, topi nā runga ua e te mana. Ka hinga tāne ka tākota pei raro kei ngā mana i rungi raro tāwhiwhi te topi nei, ka pa te topi kei waiki ka tapu ka noa. Tēnā te hau ko te hau o tū, ko te hau o tāwhiri mātia. Wārea ki runga, wārea ki raro tākoto. Turu whakamoa ki a tīna, haumi e hui e tāi ki e. Kia ora mai tātou, mihi ana ki a koutou katoa. Tēnei atu mo te tūtopi, tēnei kaupapa. Just to relax and just find your flow. Sometimes this can take a little bit of dropping into, just finding your flow or your space where you kind of are really connected to the self, listening to the tinana, listening to the heart, listening to the breath, and just rekindle that flow of energy from the center. When we come in our 3 breaths, this morning might be nice if we come in our first breath to really ha kina, ha puta, and just feel your vibration, your ihi ranga. Second breath, ha ki waho, and just feel your frequency, where your frequency sits. This is another big one, because all energy is being broadcasted. It's always happening. It's not kind of turning off and turning on. It's always happening. Therefore, we are always creating. Third breath, just to ha ki roto, ha ki waho, and just feel your space around you. So this is more of the punga, or the universal energy that connects us all to everything. Everything in te ao. So just being wary of those. So these are some of the ways that we can tune to ourselves and sort of pull away from, it's an opportunity to pull away from the external environments and things like that, and just sort of sit with the self. And the powerful thing about being in the present is that the energy is not siphoned from us always thinking or being in the past or the future. It sort of draws us into the present moment. That's why slower, deeper breaths, when you bring your attention to those, you're bringing your attention to here, to the now, to what the breath is doing. So in that context, the slower, deeper breaths help us sort of sit in our space and closer to ourselves. And our thoughts, we're capable of our thoughts alone, putting us into different spaces. So, this is a nice way to start sort of, how would you put it, sort of retraining that muscle of the mind, or retraining the Hinengaro to become a bit more wise about what I'm thinking about. So to think about what I'm thinking about, and these places sort of start that journey where we can sort of center ourselves and bring the Hinengaro back into line with ourselves. So we begin to live more consciously and not subconsciously. We kind of, we can begin to bond to what we want to create for ourselves. We can bond our energy, we can bond to the future selves, the future of ourselves, if you wanted to put it like that. So mindful about what we're thinking about, what we desire, what we seek, keeping that, that iarere, that frequency alive, keeping that vibration directed to those places that we seek or really want to come out of. It doesn't matter where we are in life, where we direct energy, where our attention goes, our energy will flow. And, we come into this, the one where we sort of flush the aroha from the heart through the entire system. And it's the mana that sits within aroha that we are connecting to, that expand to create an energy that ignites the heart. So this is a lot about kōrero, about coming from the head back to the heart, sitting quietly, the deep breath, and just being present with ourselves. It gives it more of an opportunity to come to that doorway where we can walk through and really sort of connect back to the heart, because Like we reiterate, we don't think our way up, we feel our way up. And it kind of, you know, it inspires clarity as well. So these are the things that sort of we're a little bit about in Ngākau Oho in our morning sessions, just to start our days, our weeks, and make this a practice and move this energy into more of a lifestyle that we are living during the day. And you will be amazed at what sort of happens around you, because we change here and there will change. You know, it's just another way, another way of looking at things, connecting to how energy actually moves around us and in our environment. Beautiful. Kapai, thank you again for coming in this morning. Like always, we'll just start with our basic warm-ups. If you have any other like exercises or anything you'd like to open up your tinana, paiama, you just roll with how you want to roll. But these are just some basics that we use, and it's just accessible to everybody. We try and make it accessible to anyone that comes into the flow. But if you have you know, different ways of opening up the tinana, paiama, it's just really about that, just really coming out, starting to engage ourselves and opening up the body, the energy channels, you know, all through the kaki. A lot happens through here during the day. You know, our whakaro coming into our tinana, like a small highway through here. So I always like opening up the kaki. Find your space, a little bit of room for yourself. Your rākau. So we can create a bit of movement, so there's a little bit of room. Okay. Just dropping our chin to our chest. Just our usual, opening up through the kaki. Like I've been saying, you can bring your hand upon your back of your upoko and just allow the weight of the arms to draw the stretch through the back of the neck, through the back of the kaki. Sort of draws up through the spine. Just feel that through the kaki. Just your ability, also listening to the self, you know, listening to the body, listening to what's happening, just to your ability, just as long as we're creating movement, opening up the tinana. Wakai, toru, tua, tahi, piti, turu ki runga. Looking towards rangi. Drive your ringaringa up under your chin to create more of a stretch through the koka. Here, opening up through the throat. The front of the neck, through the front of the kaki. Toru, tua, tahi. Just come back to center. Titiroki matou. Just pushing the chin over the right shoulder. Start opening up through the sides of the kaki. Just opening up through the turning, through the twisting. Right, just feel that twist through the kaki. Just opening up and keeping it supple. Toru, rua, tahi. Right, whakawhiti. Come back to our other side, the chin over the left shoulder. This is a good one for me this morning. I can feel a little bit on the right side. Just opening up through the kaki. Chin over the left shoulder. Opening up through the twisting of the kaki. Just keeping our back erect. Toru, ua, tahi. Come back to center. This time tilting the upoko. The right ear to the right shoulder. So looking forward. And if you need a more of a stretch through this one, also just bring the arm up over. Just allow the pressure through your ringa just to extend through the stretch. All the way down the side of the kaki, all the way onto the top of the shoulder. Toru, ua, tahi. Come back to center. Whakawhiti, start left ear to the left shoulder, just tilting the upoko. If you need a bit more, just bring the arm up. Just feel Doing the tinana. It's good for me this morning. Just this right side. Toru, ua, taki. Let's come back to center. Okay, so stay cross-legged if you like. Just bring the legs out this morning. Anyone who wants to follow through this morning. Hakiroto, hakiwaho. Just walk yourself forward on your ringa-ringa, on your hands. I'm glad I did this morning, pretty tight through the hands. Back of the wawa. Just allow your natural weight of your tinana just to move forward and open up that stretch. Right. This way here you'll feel more through the back of the legs as opposed to the back of the glutes, the lower back. Right, slowly come back up. Deep breath in, hakiroto, hakiwaho. Coming back into the same position, but just drop a little bit deeper if you can. And have your hands out, Mahi Pēnei, or the support part, with our arms out. Stretching through the arms, the shoulders, all the way down the back. Toru, ua, taki. Back up to center, hakiroto, hakiwaho. Right, chin to the left knee, as far as you can. Remember the arm in the front, draw across the tinana, creates more of a stretch. If you're on the cross-legged. Holding that space, opening up the tinana, toru, ua, taki, back up to center, hakiroto, hakiwaho, right chin to the right knee, coming down as far as you can, to stretch and open up the tinana. Just on your breath, just allow it to relax through the body. Try and keep the body relaxed. Toru, ua, taki. Back up to center. Hakiroto. Hakiwaho. Elbow, left elbow to the floor. The tinana, arm up over the top. So now all through the side of the tinana to open up, all through the ribs, the arm walk, the whare, the tinana. Just keep that shoulder back so the chest doesn't close. Just keep the body relaxed. Just let your breath flow in its natural space. Toru, ua, tahi. Back up to center. Should be feeling that all the way into the hope as well. Hakiwaho. Upright elbow. Arm up over the top. Keep the shoulder back. Just allow that all the way down the back of the arm. Through the amo tinana. Ribs all the way into the lower hope. Allow that rhythm of breath to move naturally into your space. Toru, ua, tahi. Beautiful. Back up into our space. Your seated position. Just find your space. Through this section, just observe the erect back, the straight back. Be mindful of your hand position, either palms facing papa, together, chirunga, facing rangi nui. Just try each position for yourself, see what works. slowly closing the eyes. Begin to relax the body. Thinking about dropping the shoulders, relaxing the jaw, the muscle, the joints, the bone. Allowing it all to relax. Keeping the back straight. Hakiroto, breath in. Hakiwaho. Relaxing up through the kaki, through the upoko, across the scalp, through the forehead, down through the kanohi, eyes, cheeks, through the waha, the jaw, through the koka, through the throat, back on, the tops of the shoulders. Just allow your breath to flow naturally. Relax down through the arms, elbows, through the forearms, all the way to the tips of the fingers. Drop the shoulders. Relaxing down through the poho, through the chest, through the shoulder blades, into the center of the tinana, around your solar plex, the center of the back. Relaxing down into the lower puku and the lower back. Relax down through the ribs. For your tension, or your muscle, your bone. Relax and release the tension. Relax down into uri. Relaxing through the hope, through your waiwai, through your turi. Relax through the knees, down your calves, your shins, into the ankles. Relax through your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes. Just release and relax with the outgoing breath. Feel your breath. Feel your skin. The breath moving out of the skin. Relax through the muscle, through the cells, through the muscle, into the bone. Relax into the joints. Begin to elongate the breath, longer, slower and deeper. Just feel your breath moving slower and deeper into the tinana. Through your entire space, just allow the exhale just to take its natural flow out. Fine, 3 deep breaths from the uri, from the base of the spine. Follow the line of the spine if it helps. 3 deep breaths directly through the center. A lot of energy travels through the central nervous system, all the way up through the tinana. Touch the crown and just release the breath, no holding. Akiroto. Touch the ground, just allow the breath to release. Haki roto, one more breath, long, slow and deep. Just allow it to release. Bring your attention to the center of your chest. Haki roto, begin our breath into the heart. Feel the breeze of your breath enter into its center. Touch the field of any energy the heart generates. Just allow your breath to slowly release. Just connect to your heart, haki roto. Just feel its space. Just allow your breath to enter its center. Feel the breeze of your breath touch its field. Haki waho. Just let any resistance kind of let it flush from the tinana. Keep our breath, our focus to the center of the heart. Our manoa, haki roto. I feel its presence. As we move deep breaths into the heart and begin to feel its warmth, its connection, its glow that pulsates through the entire system. Just keep your breath moving in and out of the heart, long, slow and deep. Keep your body relaxed and focus on the breath. It's touching the center of your heart. Feel its presence, feel its warmth, feel its glow in the center. Within your breath, acknowledge the mana of aroha, our unconditional love. Mana that unconditional love holds for the self. Keep your breath long, slow and deep. Feel the presence of gratitude for us to be thankful for all things. Things that center us, the things that teach us, the life force that is gifted within us. Feel its flow, feel its presence. Feel its warmth, feel its unconditional aroha, mana o te aroha. Feel its gratitude, to be thankful. Keep your breath flowing in and out of the heart. The heart o te manoa. Feel its energy field pulsating through the body. through the self. The knowing that sits within each and every one of us. The connection that connects each and every one of us to all things, to each other. When you're ready, begin to flush the energy of the heart through the entire system, through the entire tinana, flushing up through the kaki, through the upoko, through the Hinengaro, through the roro, through the kānui, through the koka, back onto the shoulders. Feel the energy of the heart pulsating down through your shoulders, through your arms, all the way through to the tips of your fingers. Feel its Māori pulsating through your entire tinana. Feel its energy pulsating through the poho, through the upper back, through the solar plex, the upper puku, into the center back, flushing its energy down into the lower puku, down into the lower back, flush its energy through the rib cage. Feel its energy pulsating through the internal organs, digestive, liver, kidney, pulsating down through the hope, the uri, through the thighs, through the knees, through the calves, to the ankles, through the feet, all the way to the tips of the toes. Feel its energy pulsating through the entire tinana, through the entire body. Pulsating through the bone, through the marrow, through the flesh, through the muscle. Feel the breath of its energy pulsating through your entire skin. Slowly bring your attention to the top of the upoko. Drawing 3 deep breaths of your higher faculties or your higher self. Hakiroto through the top. To the heart, expand the heart, the chest, and allow the breath. And back down into papa. Hakiroto, 2 more. Hakiwaho. Hā ki roto. Hā ki oho. Feel your breath moving through the tinana. Right, slowly coming back to our space. Come back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Right, slowly coming to our standing position for our kotipito. Just try and maintain that energy that will just come out of into our movement, so embodying our movement. Putting ourselves in our world of light. Find your space, coming into our standing position. Find your pose position. Facing te tai rāwhiti. Hā kina. Hā puta. Hā kina. Boosting the same energy of the heart into our movement. Hā puta. Hā kina. Hā puta. Circulate the hands, find your center, your balance, kotipito. To whera mai kia rangi nui, stretch the tinana, knowledge. Kinui, tā maua kia papa tuanuku, stretch the hands wide, brush across the surface of papa. Drawing to the balance center, kotipito. Rutia te Māori. Acknowledge the life force that pulsates within us. Hei o ranga Wairua, well your spirit. Hei o ranga Hinengaro, well the mind. Hei o ranga Tinana, well the body. Hei o ranga Whānau, well your family, friends, return to your center. Kotipito. Te tūtama tāne, a masculine. Te tūtama wahine, our feminine, return unto its balance center. O ki whakamuri, acknowledge, return back. E a ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna, wisdom of our ancestors, hei o ranga. O ngā uri, whakaheke, o te pito, to be well for our generations that are to come. Return to maintain your balance. Tukuna ta Māori, ti hei, kuri ki te tai tonga, to ourselves from our tai rāwhiti. Again, po yourself, accentuate your movements, find your fluidity. Hā puta, hā kina, hā puta, hā kina, hā puta. Opening up the tinana energy. Tu whera mai kia rangi nui. Tā moa kia papa tuanuku. O te pito. Tia te Māori. Hei o ranga Wairua. Hei o ranga Hinengaro. Hei o ranga Tinana. Hei o ranga Whānau and friends. O te pito. Turn to your center. Te tūtama tāne. Knowledge, pull forth. Masculine. Te tūtama wahine. Pull forth the feminine. Return and maintain its balance center. O ki whakamuri. E a ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei o ranga. O ngā uri. Whakaheke. O te pito. Tukuna ta Māori, tihe. Ngā tai tonga, uri ki te tai hauauru, to our west, Akina. Puta. Akina. Present in yourself in this moment, Puta. Akina. Puta. O te pito, amanti o set. Tūwhera mai kia rangi nui. Tā moa ki a papatuanuku. Ko te pito. Kutia te Māori. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Ko te pito. Te tūtama tāne. Te tūtama wahine. Ko te pito. To your centered parents. Ko ki whakamuri. Ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga. Ngāuri. Whakaheke. Ko te pito. To be well for our generations that are to come. Tukuna ta Māori. Tihe. Huri ki te tai tukuru. Always the four winds, the four directions. Hakina. Haputa. Hakina. Haputa. Hakina. Big breath. Haputa. Find your boat position. O te pito. Turn to your center. Tūwhera mai kia rangi nui. Tā moa ki a papatuanuku. Ko te pito, knowing ourselves in the world of light. Kutia te Māori. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Ko te pito, turn to your center. Te tūtama tāne, alaja masculine. Te tūtama wahine, alaja feminine. Ko te pito, we turn unto its balanced state. Ko ki whakamuri, ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga. O ngāuri, whakaheke. Ko te pito. Return and maintain your balanced center. Tukuna ta Māori, tihe. Hakina, breath in, eyes closed. Haputa. Your palms facing forward, put your shoulders back to your upoko. Open the poho. Feel the energy pulsating through the tinana. To the upoko as if you're facing the rising tamanui te rā. Feel its energy pulsating through your being. Right, haki roto, haki waho. Goodbye. We get on Ngākau up onto our pai. Pai this morning using our long Rākau. Coming back through our mahi this morning, just curling our toes over the top of the Rākau. Right, so our pressure is coming in where the toes are meeting the feet. Right, not under the knuckles, under the toes themselves. Any of this mahi can be quite enlightening, if you'd like to call it that. It can be a bit of a challenge. So just go to where your ability is. Bring our whāwai onto the Rākau. By slow bend in the knees, find your pose position, slowly lean forward and allow the pressure to come up through these high mata, just where the toes are feeling the feet. They have to alternate your feet so you can try and catch each toe. Right, you need more pressure, just allow your heels to start to lift and you'll feel the pressure move towards the front of the feet. Right, it's a bit of a bite through the ear, but really good for our internal organs, heart, liver, intestines, heart. Haimata through the feet. Lima, wha, toru, ua, tahi. Kapai at the higher, the slower you go, the more effect. Bring our weight across to our left waiwai. Just allow the pressure to come into under the toes to the front of the feet. Right. Again, tilt the heel. If you need more pressure in those feet, through those waiwai. Hopefully our rākau is small enough that our toes can actually curl over. We want about 20 to 25 in diameter, millimeters. Oru, rua, tahi, up the haere, come back across to our right waiwai. This is one of the first ones we started. So really good to always come back through our mahi, keep it repetitive. So our tinana weaves, a tight weave to the mahi. Again, tilt the heel, feel the weight come on. The pressure to the waiwai. Oru, rua, tahi, up the haere back to our centre. One more, lean forward, tilt the heels, allow the pressure to come up. To the waiwais. Engage and clear anything that's coming through. Engage our internal organs. Toru, rua, tahi. Our haimata for this morning. Just bring your waiwai off. Just slowly walk those out. Can be a bit of a bite through there. When you're ready, bring your rākau up into your ringaringa. Just holding our rākau. Mahi pēnei, it's coming up over the top of the upoko. If you can, all the way to the bottom of the back. If you can't, pai ana. Just to wear your tinana. Allows each time we come in, it'll open up further, you get more movement. Bring our parts out of their stagnate places at times. Rima, ono, whetu, waru, iwa, tekau. We'll do 5 each side, 5 of these, rotating your shoulders. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima. Kapai, huri, back the other way. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima. Kapai. Here, bring our rākau up onto the top of our shoulders, mahi pēnei. The first one is keep our feet toed, keep our upoko looking straight, just isolate all through the top of the tinana. Opening up through the chest. Remember, if you need more of a stretch, just the arm that comes to the front, allow more pressure. You'll feel it open up through the shoulders and chest. Ono, whetu, waru, iwa, tekau, bite, second. Pivot off the back foot. This time turn the whole tinana and the upoko. Turning the head as well. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whetu, waru, iwa, tekau. Beautiful. Also, bring our rākau up over the top. Gain into our poho. Mahi pēnei out to the sides. Directly out to the side of the tinana. Pivot off that foot, that back foot. Tahi. Rua. Moru. Wha. Rima. Ono. Whetu. Waru, iwa, one more, and then we're going up. Te kau, push the rākau up, opposite, the opposite leg, up towards the corner of your rume. Rima, ono, fitu, waru, feel that working through the top of the tinana, iwa, te kau, kapai, ki papa, kapai coming down towards papa, shinaina rākau. Might want to bend the legs slightly, find your toe position. Listen to your breath, your tinana. Rima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, te kau, kapai, come back to level, and across direct from the poho. Ahi, rua, toru, ma, rima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Ngā Rākau back to centre. Palms still facing down. Mahi pēnei. Right. Opening up through the shoulder blades. Allow your tinana just to move to its natural rhythm. Focus pushing the hands forward. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, te kau, kapai, elbows, focus the elbows. Push more into the tinana. Back of the hope, back of the back. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Right, we are Rākau back. Centre of the tinana, palms facing up. Driving the Rākau to eyesight. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, again, let your tinana move naturally. Waru, iwa, te kau, by stage 2, pivot off the back foot. Drive the Rākau out, higher up into the corner. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Kapai. Ngā Rākau back to centre. Right hand at the top, left hand at the bottom. Parallel with the feet. Mahi pēnei. Just draw the Rākau to the back of the shoulder. So keep our stance. Find your fluidity in your movement. Toru, wha, rima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, te kau, kapai. Now bring our waiwai in, drop through the waiwai. Push out through the thighs. Try and keep the back straight. Toru, wha, rima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Beautiful. Right, come back to our stage 1. Take the thighs out. Finding our fluidity through this. Kinesthetic awareness of the tinana. Rima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, tekau. Beautiful. Come back to center, feet parallel. Kapai, we're just moving to the right. Tahi, rua, horu, wha, rima, ono, whetu, waru, iwa, just the 10. Kau, from the whiti to the other side. Tahi, rua, horu, wha, rima, ono, whetu, waru, iwa, tekau. If I bring those together, mahi pēnei, tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whetu, 3 more, waru, iwa, tekau. Hapai. Beautiful. Keep our rākau, mahi pēnei. Just allow that rākau to move across the front of the tinana. Ka kiroto, breathe in. Ka ki waho. Rima. Ono. Whetu. Waru. Iwa. Tekau. Kapai. Awesome. We got our rākau back up parallel with the tinana, palms facing down. Roll your wrists forward. Draw the breath in. Draw the rākau to the paw. Roll the wrist back. Push the exhale. Roll the wrist forward. Hakiroto. Wrist back. Kiwaho. Kiroto. Kiwaho. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Hakiroto. Hakiwaho. Hakiroto. Hakiwaho. Now bring our hands a little bit closer together. Just allow our rākau to come down, but not touch proper. Just as far as you can come down, keep holding your rākau. Allow your upoko just to hang relaxed. Just feel that. Pulsating through the back of the legs, through the back of the kaki. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima. Kapai, slowly push the rākau out the front. Rise above the upoko. Just holding the upoko. Rākau up in the air. By tilt to the left, just as far as you can. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima. Right from the whiti, slowly back to the center. Ki mātou. Now to our right side. Just allow the stretch, the stillness through the body. Open up using the rākau. Toru, wha, rima. Back up to center. This time bring your hands to the center. Hands together, feet together. Ano, mahi pēnei. As far as you can. Allow the tinana to stretch and open. Rima, wha, horu, rua, tahi. Back up center. whakawhiti, ki matau. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, lima. Beautiful. Come back up to center. Mahi Rākau, back to whakatā in the center. Push your arms out. Take your step back. Drop down. So your upoko. Level with your Rākau. You're looking at papa. Just allow this stretch to settle into the space. Back of the legs, through the arms and shoulders and down your back. Lima, wha, toru, rua, tahi. Beautiful. Come down to our whakatā, Mahi Rākau up. Left palm facing down, hand closed. Right palm facing up, hand open. Just close your eyes. Take your deep breath, hā ki roto. Hā ki waho. Come back into your natural rhythm of breathing. Just feel the energy pulsating through your body, through your space, through your awareness, alignment, the clarity. Stay present, feel your breath. Just to acknowledge mo te tautoko, me to mahana Wairua. Just to acknowledge all of us getting up and just supporting ourselves, coming to our space, supporting each other in our ropu, and just supporting each other, ourselves in our space. And getting a little bit easier now, it's getting warm up. But just nice ways to start our day, make this a practice, and also just to use in our spaces if we are utilizing anything like in mahi or anything. Any of this we can use in those spaces just to tow the space, bring people into the space, and just start to plant seeds of awareness about how we actually are thinking, how we're using our energy, things like that, and how it actually affects and infects our spaces, how it sort of moves out into our whānaus. And from our whānaus moves out into the community and so forth. It just generates out. So important to think about the here, because it always starts here. Even the kōrero around hara, it always starts here first. Never starts out there. Everything will begin from here. So nice to bring awareness about what's actually happening here for ourselves. Nō reira, have an awesome, beautiful day, and we will see you again on Wednesday morning. Nō reira, kia pai tō rā koutou. Mauri ora.